What's going on, my people? Salute, salute, salute. I'm behind y'all. I'm behind. I got sidetracked moving around, getting the kids situated. I'm vacuuming out the car right now. Y'all forgive me. There's stuff I gotta do. Appreciate y'all pulling up already. King Meadow, first one to build a salute to the Queen. DP Rocker, my brother TWT in the building. Charles Granger, who says appreciate you, man. Get that pack. Appreciate you pulling up. D Free TWT in the building. Salute my brother. Tweet 42 TWT First Lady. My honey bun. What's good, beautiful? Javier Valencia. What's good with you, my guy? We're vacuuming out this car right now, y'all. Hope it don't be too loud for y'all. I gotta go ahead and get this out the way. A lot of moving parts on my end today, y'all. A lot of moving parts. So, yeah. Well, I'm behind. I was ready to go at 1:30 and everything. That's why I had it set and everything. We 30 minutes behind, but we'll make up for it though. Yeah. So, man, let me drop these flames for y'all here in a minute, and then yeah, we're gonna get to going on this joint. Yeah, drop y'all flames. Hold on. So while we at it though, man, shout out to Franchon, bodied Katie Taylor. I said Katie Taylor, Savannah Marshall in that damn presser. Like she bodied it with facts. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna play the clip that y'all hear. I'm gonna play the clip and let y'all hear it. And y'all tell me what y'all think about it if y'all ain't heard it. Some of y'all might have heard it, some of y'all might have hadn't. I'm about to be done with this though. I'm cleaning up my mama's crosshair. We got a feeling with a bell too, so you know what I'm saying. We trying to make sure she hop out fresh in her fit. And we got a clean car to hop in too. So yeah, that's what we're doing right now. But she's basically telling Savannah Marshall that like, look, you got bodied in your last fight, and you already back up fighting for another championship and undisputed for all the belts. Now, I can't disagree with her. It's like, you know what I'm saying? She said basically saying like I would have never got that luxury or the opportunity to lose the fight and then be right back in a championship fight. Not like that. And I can't agree with her more because we don't get that luxury as black fighters or the minority. We don't get that luxury. They reserve that shit for like the Lomas of the world and things of that nature. People that they, you know what I'm saying, want to hand pick and, you know what I'm saying, guide their career in which way they see fit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit it's kind of janky on my end because I'm like, only way that'll happen is because they want her to be in that position. They hoping and think, oh yeah, Franchon been in some wars, you know, she might not be able to beat Savannah Marshall. So that's how they looking at it. So this a way for her to be undisputed without having to see Clarissa Shields again, because she lost to Clarissa Shields. Franchon Crews lost to Clarissa Shields. So they got a common opponent. They got something in common. Something very much in common. Y'all both took an L. So now since y'all both took an L to the rope, now let's see how y'all paying out. Now this gonna be a 10 rounder, and Clarissa them was a 4 rounder. So it's kind of like you can gauge the sum, but hey, the fight still happens. You know what I'm saying? Fight still happens. It's all that matters. All right, I'm done now, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, at least I've been up here moving and grooving, y'all. I apologize. ATX slab like Peter Smith. What it do, my brother? Salute to you. Thread here. What's good with you, my brother? I'm gonna drop y'all flames just a minute to get up under this last little flow mat. You feel me? Yep. All right. We good now. Now let's get to it. Let's get to it now. Let's get to it. I got after that what I need to get done. Threw me off a little bit on this live stream. But hey, we here. All right. Busy out here. All right. Now we good, y'all. My apologies for the noise and the vacuum and all that stuff like that. Salute my brother Southern T. TWT in the building. What's good, my brother Tilson? You know what I'm saying? Let me drop these flames. Drop these flames. Woo, shit. I worked up a nice little sweat. All right. So let me play this clip real quick. Let y'all hear Franchon go ahead and body her ass real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like absolutely body her in her own in the presser. You feel me? Now she wasn't lying. You know what I'm saying? She didn't tell no lie. No cap. But no cap in her rep. She kept it all the way funky and all the way a bucko with her on that one. Let me play it. And here we go. See, this is the difference. I'm gonna tell you the difference right here, right now, between me and Savannah. The fact that you get dog walk your last fight, think you get another shot. To have that inclination, I never had that luxury. So you fighting and you keep thinking you gonna walk over me and you're gonna act like this isn't happening right here. It's gonna be a long night for you. That's all I can tell you. We fight for two different things. Because for me, even when I win, I lose. When you lose, you get upset. You get pushed. Oh, I get that up to you. I want the rematch. Nah, like this title, like the poster say, all or nothing. You ain't got nothing. I got it all, and I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. See, we talked on Twitter. We say these things. You don't even like the sidekick April here. I want to meet her too. You know that. You know that. Brought up a sidekick right now. I'm telling you. June 17th is going to be very fun for me. So I hope, because you got a great trainer here, but it's some things in boxing you can't teach. And the things you can't teach, that's what I have. Yeah, yeah, talking spicy in that joint. Shower a lot. Salute to my sis. What's going on, Shower? Salute to you.
Shit, I won't be surprised if she win through here. I won't. I'll be honest with you. It's just certain stuff I seen with Savannah Marshall. She limited with her skills. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a 50-50 fight. I can see Savannah winning. I can see Franchon winning. So I mean, both y'all lost to the GOAT. So shit, y'all can duke it out and see. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna be the next one up? You know what I'm saying? Next we looking at, hopefully Shadeja Green can get the action with Clarissa. You know what I'm saying? Like what's really left for Clarissa to do? You know what I'm saying? She finna fight Hannah. She already knocked off Hannah before. She knocked off Franchon before. She done knocked out Savannah. You know what I'm saying? Doc Hair and all those people. She already ran through them. You had Hammer. She done ran through her. Like, who is left for her to do or to fight? Natasha Jonas, uh, Clarissa said she had offered her, more money than she ever made and all, and she didn't want to take that fight. So she ain't even worried about that. She already offered her money and she ain't even want that fight. So it's like who was left for her to fight outside when she get through Hannah Gabriel's what fight Daisy Green? What's really left? You see what I'm saying? And that's what people gotta realize. Like she done everything you could possibly do. That's what they wanted, but you know what I'm saying? I didn't think that fight was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because she don't have the belts. Friend Sean does. She know one fight. She don't have to go searching high and low to get no undisputed titles if she win this fight with Friend Sean. She got all the hard work. And then with Savannah Marshall being tall, she used to be at 168. She better off at 168. Like she might be more dangerous at 68 than 60, with due to her range, her size, her body structure. Jelly Bean 4280, what's good with you, bruh? So she might be better off staying at 168, especially if she can pull off the victory and get the dub. You see what I'm saying? So to me, she needs to probably be there. I mean, they say she 5'10", 5'11", man. She look like she about 6 foot. She be towering over them. Ain't Clarissa like 5'7", 5'8"? Like she a good, so she at least 5'11" or 6 foot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't no really nothing left for Clarissa to really to do in the sport of boxing. Zoom versus my brother TWT in the building. What's good with? What's going on, man? Let me get two sweet black and mouse. Mm-hmm. So it ain't really nothing for her to do, in my opinion. Like, so when she say thinking about retiring, I mean, shit, what's really left? I mean, you gonna be going. Appreciate it, man. She just gonna be revisiting fights that she already probably have done or already entertained, and that she waiting on another new crop of people to pull on up. I mean, she 28 now, so I didn't see her fighting past 32 anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like she already achieved everything. When you achieve stuff that early, I didn't think she was gonna fight past 32. That's just my opinion. Let me drop no evidence. What's good with you, my bro? Salute to you. No evidence. See what I'm saying? So what's left for a person when you already has accomplished everything? Like your career now is already cemented. It's probably about 2 or 3 more fights she can do, and then it's like wait on new people or repeat some fights that you know what I'm saying people might want to see, or just retire from boxing and go to MMA. See what I'm saying? Let me drop Zoom Miss Flame real quick. So that's what I'm looking at. Now, I wouldn't mind seeing Savannah Marshall fight Clarissa Shields again, just so she can do it 2 times. Yeah, just so she can do it 2 times, just to make it sting even more. Like, yeah, she UD'd you. What if she go in here and UD you again? Like, double up on you like how Devin did with Cambosos. Then what? But ain't nothing you really gonna be able to say then. She mopped her up twice. She fighting Hannah for the second time. You know what I'm saying? So it's certain shit. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta keep it a buck. Whether people might want to give Clarissa her full credit or whatever, but she's the goods. She don't. Then it shows that you don't have to be the biggest puncher to be the goods, and that's what we keep telling folks, man. When you a skilled boxer and you defensively sound, you can outdo a puncher being a good boxer. Like, you don't always have to have the biggest punch to make them respected, but you got to have a set of skills to make them respected as well. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shower. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Hannah was with it. You know what I'm saying? Natasha Jonas, you talk that greasy shit, but guess what? You didn't take that Clarissa Shields fight because you were doing what? Fighting on the undercard of Franchon. And Franchon is the co-main to Liam Smith and and Chris Eubanks Jr. So it's like you wanted to be on the undercard, and you're a unified champion. And you could have fought the GOAT, boosted your stock, win or lose. You could have won and fought in her division. You could have rocked that at 160, and you could have kept your titles and boosted your stock, went back down, and then defended your titles. See what I'm saying? But and she offered you more money than you ever had. So it's like all that talk, it sounds good. It sounds good. But skills pay the bills. And guess what? People are just not scared of KO power or knockouts. People scared of flat out skills. Do you hear me? People are scared of boxing skills. When people can box your head off for 12 rounds, people fear that too. It's not just knockouts. They'll call that boxing boring, but they still fear what somebody gonna box their head off for 12 rounds. Why you think Devin and Shakur they get so much criticism? Because they can box your head off. See what I'm saying? They can literally box your head off, and you might not be able to do nothing about it. You could try as much as you want, you still may not be able to do nothing about it. Now, you think that ain't demoralizing or a shot at people pride when they trying their hardest, and guess what? They still can't get you. Come on, man. Come on now. They could try their hardest and still can't beat you. Now, how you think that make people feel? It demoralizes their ass. You're in here for 12 rounds and you can't do nothing. Or you can have minimal success, but it's not nothing that's gonna win you the fight. That kills people pride. It makes them think about, are they even good enough? They ain't gonna admit it, but it does. Because the knockout is snappy, it's fast. How many people we seen that get knocked out, they come back and it's all good. You know what I'm saying? But you hear people make up more excuses for people that got fucking skills. When you got real live skills, people are scared of it. Look at EJ. They say he basic and vanilla and all this stuff, but guess what? A certain selected few people want to get in the ring with him. Why is that? Because they know what comes with EJ. You're gonna get an ass whooping. That's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get an ass whooping. So, do you want to get brutally hurt and get an ass whooping, or do you want somebody to try to stop you like a Terrence Crawford and keep on going on with your career with really no physical damage outside of that? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know, which one would you rather do? You want to get knocked out, or you want to be brutally hurt, possibly for the rest of your life, or have life altering things that you can't change? Hmm. 7 grand salute, my brother. What's good with your famo? Flawless mentality, Dr. Mark B and E, man. My mama loves hearing you cook, my brother. My mom loves hearing you cook, bruh. Like, she was like, man, he on there talking that good game. What Dr. Mark at? I ain't heard Dr. Mark in a while. I'm like, cause he in my headset. Hmm. You see what I'm saying? But salute to my OG Dr. Mark, man. That's my dude right there, man. That's a good dude, man. Solid, real good brother right there. He rocks with us a long way. I can't do nothing but, you know what I'm saying, rock with my guy back. You see what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why people have EJ gets so much like. That's why, you know what I'm saying, he gets so much criticism, so much hate, no matter what he doing inside out the ring, doing what he gotta do for his fan. Why do y'all think people hate him so much? You know, it's just questions. Why you think EJ gets so much hate? Because he is skilled, he fundamentally sound, people hate him, and guess what? They ain't figured out how to crack that code yet. For a person to be so damn basic and one dimensional, y'all still ain't been able to crack that code yet. You know what I'm saying? That Da Vinci code still ain't been cracked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Not even remotely close. They want to try to create that narrative that Sean Porter was close. It wasn't. Anybody that know boxing know that fight wasn't close. Good fight, competitive fight, but aggression, come forward aggression that's not effective is not effective. Exactly. Aggression that's not controlled is not effective. Sean Porter had some good moments, but it wasn't enough. You still got wiped. They say split decision. Hey, that's because one judge saw it. He saw that pressure, the aggression come forward, and they went with that over the more effective punches than who was actually controlling the damn fight. See what I'm saying? But they say EJ skilled until they get to fight him, or they say he ain't nothing until they get to the point where they got to get in the ring with him. Then EJ skilled, but until then, EJ ain't this, he ain't that, he ain't this, he ain't that. That's clout. That's what Bud did. You clout. You made people think that you thought he wasn't that good when honestly they believe he the goods, because if they didn't, they would have hopped their ass in the ring. And that's for anybody. They can say what you want, but if you don't hop in it, shit, you must believe what people think too. Hmm. I'm just saying, just something to think about. Just something for what I'm saying, y'all to wrap y'all mind around. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Okay. And folks so easy. Who I miss? A1 Hoops on, my brother TWT in the building. Zulu Lion, salute to the fan. What's good with you, my bruh? You know what I'm saying? And that's the real shit. Hmm. Nah, he Bud can fight. Like, see, one thing I ain't gonna take that from him. Dude can fight. Don't get it twisted. But is he good enough, or is he better fighter than EJ? No. See, people don't want to see. This is what's gonna make them have to give EJ more credit. When you ask these people questions about why you think this fighter is better, right? So where they gonna mess themselves up is that they can say EJ basically he did for that, but so athletic, all this and all that. Okay. But when you get the answer out of the horse's mouth, Hmm. Bud can't fight. Homie can scrap. Is he a better fighter than EJ? No. Look at who we go comparing him to. You talking about EJ? He a 101 in this joint. Like they say he basic and missing all this hot crack code. We done seen people crack Bud code. He just smart enough to know how to get him out of there. But then again, you know what I'm saying? Then you got the whole Sean fiasco. We know what we seen, y'all. And trust me, they know what they seen. So you think they ain't been worried or had reservations about this fight? And that's why I keep telling folks, these niggas got reservations about fighting Errol Spence. That's why they been doing what they been doing. Like all these folks talk all this shit, even when it comes to Carissa too. But who really gonna hop in this ring and get in there and back up the shit that they talking about? Do y'all see Savannah Marshall talking like she was talking against Clarissa Shields? No, you know why? Because she had to eat a humble shit sandwich. All this clout and this luster that they gave her ass off of doing what? Robbing fucking Clarissa Shields in the amateurs. Go back and watch the tape. That motherfucker didn't win. But they sold it and they catapulted this woman's career off of that. Can she fight? Yeah, she can fight. Savannah Marshall can fight. Is she on Clarissa Shields level? No. I don't think she got better than Clarissa Shields' power. That's it. Any other aspect of the game? No, not close. Footwork, defense, boxing ability, punch output, punch placement, punch selection, none of that. Jab, all this, none of that is better. It's all. None of that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I be looking at shit. I look at shit from a more logical standpoint than a lot of folks because I'm looking at the real deal Holyfield shit. What what have you done to prove us or make us believe that you can get this shit done? Because if you don't, we don't believe you. It's cap. I get it. One second. Goddamn. About my kids. Hold on, y'all. What's up, big girl? Mwah. All right, I'm back with y'all, man. My daughter was trying to get in touch with me. Tay, Queen of MMA, combat. TWT in the building. What's good with you, Tay? Salute to the Queen. Tay. Hope all is well with your pops. You know what I'm saying? Prayers up as always. You know. Keep doing what you're doing. Do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do, sis. Handle your business. Everything is gonna be alright. Josh Sanders 86. TWT in this joint. What's good, my brother? Let me drop you and Tay y'all flame. One time for the one time. Alright, now we're back to it. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing left for the growth, man. So now, what's next? I mean, the funny part is Franchon and Savannah Marshall, Natasha Jonas, they years older than Clarissa. You see what I'm saying? Natasha Jonas 38. She got a late start, granted. You know what I'm saying? Well, I believe what's the name? What 33 or 35 or something like that? Today's Green. Uh, Savannah Marshall 32 or 33. She got a birthday in May, so she got a birthday coming up. Her and Franchon have a birthday. I think Franchon gonna turn 36 in June or some shit, or in April, and like they shit is right before the fight. So I think they both got one of them got a early June birthday. I think that's Franchon, and I think like Savannah birthday like May 15th or 21st, something like that. So think about that. They in their 30s. Carissa more accomplished than most of them. Some of them got late starts, but all of them are behind her. Like seriously, they behind her, and she's younger. So it's like the time. Yeah, I mean, by the time Clarissa 30 years old, yeah, the next 2 years, Clarissa could be done with boxing for good. Walk away and be done. You talking about getting your accolades and getting to it from the time you got there. That's exactly what she did. She got to it. No, how many people did we see complaining and bitching about Clarissa not having KO power? She don't really have knockouts. You can't punch. You can't punch. All this other stuff. But guess what? Who is messing with these skills, man? I'm telling you, knockouts don't always mean that, or knockout power don't mean that somebody better. Trust me on that. And she got Savannah Marshall got the knockout power, but guess what she lacking in? Skill. Total skill, the package that you need to be a complete and elite boxer. It takes skills. You heard? Absolutely undeniable, unequivocal skills. Skills pay the bills. They always will. Good shit. So let them think, say whatever the hell they want to say, but who gonna beat her? Now you got two of her opponents she done beat. Now they going for each other. Now they one of them a champ, the other one's a former champ. Still a good fight, good for boxing, good for women's boxing as a whole. Salute to Savannah Marshall and Franchon Crews. You know what I'm saying? It's good for boxing. Still good for boxing. But let's just keep it 100. Clarissa Shields on a different level. We already knew that, but now her opponent's gonna have this fight, and we're gonna find out. We're gonna see who like that out of them too. Now, what's funny though, I want people to think about this too. AB, my brother, TWT in this joint. All right, says salute my bro A1 Hoops on TWT in this joint as well. What's good, my brother? Drop hope more flame. They say they call Franchon the heavy hitting diva or the hard hitting diva, right? Well, she only got two knockouts herself. The same amount of knockouts that Clarissa Shields has. Now, let that sink in your brain. This is like fight number 10 for her, right? She only got two knockouts, right? Clarissa would she only got two knockouts. So what's the difference? What is the difference? You see what I'm saying? But she known as the hard hitting diva though. Y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see where I'm going with? It's a narrative that Clarissa Shields can't punch. Just like it's a narrative that Devin Haney can't punch. Walking down Ram, what's good with your fam? Salute to you, my bro. Now, I'm just trying to figure out somebody make it make sense. Like, if y'all look at the box, Rick, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Clarissa got the same amount of knockouts. But do you hear anybody saying that Franchon can't punch? But you hear them saying that about Clarissa Shields. Why? Because she got skills. If Franchon could box as good as Clarissa, they'll be bitching about her punching power. But since she doesn't, they're not gonna say nothing. They're not gonna say shit about it. Guarantee they're not, because that's one of they that's how they slight them. That's how they slight our fighters. You know what I'm saying? They try to find the least strongest trait that you have, and then they sell it and paint and create a narrative that you less than or you can't do it because of your punching power. Like somebody else they see who they want or hope that beat you. Like they was hoping that Savannah Marshall beat Clarissa Shields. They was hoping that this shit happened. If anybody say that they wouldn't, they hope that they happen. So they can say Savannah Marshall is the good, the amateurs, they just confirm what was gonna happen in the pros and all these whole bullshit narratives they gonna create because they wanted Clarissa to lose. They was hoping that she got hurt and she couldn't recover. Let's keep it a buck. You think they want Clarissa Shields being the face of women's boxing? Hell no. They wanted to be Katie Taylor. But guess what? She can't hold a candle to Clarissa's career. You ain't there. Hmm, hmm. And if they don't be careful, hmm, they don't be careful, they gonna have another one gonna be right in their face. And they ain't gonna be like, damn, we got another one we gotta deal with. Now, Baumgartner's not as good of a boxer or skilled of a boxer as uh Clarissa Shields. But she can crack. She's not scared and she can fight. So guess what? You think they want to see another black female undisputed champ be two-time undisputed? Guess what? It would trump every every accolade that any other female woman has in boxing right now. You let Baumgartner get another unification or another undisputed. Who else is gonna be fucking with that? She gonna have the best resume in boxing. And she done fought some people to get her undisputed. So we can't say that, oh, Von Gordon did. She beat Mayor. Mayor was one of the top females. You see what I'm saying? So, like, come on now. They don't want that shit to happen. Why you think they trying to put certain people and skip over certain people and pass them up on fights? Mm-hmm. Like Jamie the Miracle Mitchell got screwed and they skipped over her. They double dutch hopscotch her chance at a belt and gave to somebody else. See what I'm saying? Like that's the type of shit we talking about because they're trying to create and fix people's careers. They trying to give them these hand picked, these hand selected careers and opportunities at belts and shots like that. Because guess what? They need the help. They need the help. They don't know. They know we don't need the help because they know our fight. Most of our fighters are better anyway. So we don't need nobody to help us get there. The only thing we need is opportunities. Big difference. We need opportunities to prove that we great. People like Savannah and other folks like that, they need help getting to that point. Why? Because we aren't there. We in the way. That's why. We in the way. You know what I'm saying? We in the way. We don't need help. We create our own lanes and make that shit our own way. We create styles and pay-per-views blowing up and people worrying about money. Guess what? That came from somebody that was black. But they say black people don't sell and not smart and all this other shit. But guess what? Y'all took the acumen of business off of Floyd Mayweather. Y'all say he dumb. The person y'all say can't read and all this and he dumb. Guess what? Y'all follow his advice to get some motherfucking money though. Ask Canelo. Ask EJ. Ask all these other folks. Yeah. Why you think they trying to and they try to do Tay Davis the same way? They don't want nobody to call that man smart because his out of the ring activities. The same way with Floyd had a few questionable things outside the ring. So guess what? They ain't gonna call him smart. Floyd forced them to call him a smart fighter. Do you understand? Floyd forced them to call him a smart or a great fighter. And you did. He forced them to. Why do you think they keep trying to bring up narratives and excuses around discredit Tank's win? Because that's part of the play. Because they refuse to say that Tank is a smart fighter. Look, they'll say he boxed well, he did all this. Man, just give a man his credit. Tank Davis is a smart fighter. Damn. It ain't that hard. But if they say he's smart, you got to give him credit for having IQ, ring IQ, being better and being smarter than the fighter that y'all wanted or thought was going to beat him. No, they know he's smart in business. So when you're not the smartest or you don't know everything in business, what do? You put yourself around people who do. It's that simple. When you're not the smartest, you go circle yourself around people who are. Business 101. You don't go get around nobody that's broke or not billionaires and you a millionaire. They gonna show you and teach you the ropes how to get paid, Jack. That's exactly what they're gonna do. They're gonna show you how to get paid, homeboy. What you think Floyd did? Got a team around him who's smarter than him, especially in the business aspect. So guess what he did? He learned and stuck around the long enough till he learned how to do it him fucking self. And pay the people to stay around so he can continue, you know what I'm saying, what he's doing. Yeah, that part. But see, they don't want to break it down to you like that because that causes you to admit that a person has some fucking IQ. Somebody's smart somewhere because there's some smart business moves being made. There's some smart financing. You know what I'm saying? Some smart accounting going on. How many fighters you know can sit on $100 million check for a year and a half or something? Who else in boxing can sit on $100 million check? Talk to me, man. The nigga didn't even cash the check right away when he got it. He was sitting on it. I'm gonna put this in the check because he didn't need $100 million. That means that nigga got dumb cash. He just sitting on $100 million check. He probably got cashed it now, but a couple years back, because the check still it had gold in the boy on the top of it. He was sitting on the check. Man, let me show y'all something. Guess what? Y'all remember that last fight from last year and a half ago? I ain't even split that check. I think it was the Canelo check or one of them joints. But see, they don't want to get they go off of perception and what you might do outside the ring, and then they try to paint and put that jacket and label you as that because that's the perception they want to paint that you're not smart. And unfortunately, a lot of people run and believe the ignorant ass shit. So guess what? You know, once the media get a hold of it and run with it, it got major legs now. It got legs. It's gonna take off and grow because that's what they want people to believe. And a lot of casuals, guess what? They're gonna believe the shit. Unfortunately, they are gonna believe it, or they do believe it. Sorry, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. And look at Tank now. He proving all these folks that he not dumb, that he not a draw. You see, he's able to converse and talk to the public way better without help. But guess what? Leonard and them are still there. Why are they still there? Because he still works with them. You're not just gonna fuck up the church's money when you'd have made your whole life career has been where the TMT. All the money you'd have made right now thus far has been with TMT. So whether we like the route or the play or what we see going on, Tank is still getting paid. Whether folks like it, love it, hate it or not, that nigga still getting paid. Now he just did $125 million. Hmm. Guess what? He can dictate whatever fuck terms he wants at this point now. Yeah, sorry. He can dictate the terms for the rest of his career at this point. Only thing you need is one. All you need is one of those fights to catapult your career. So all you need is one. Guess what? Tank got that million. He went over $1 million. You know what I'm saying? So in an era where we got a lot of streaming that. So if you not a draw or people don't rock with you like that, you're not selling a million. Not selling a million pay-per-views, bro. Shout out to Ryan Garcia because he brought fans and people along with him along the way as well. Yes, he did. He brought fans and Tank got new fans and all that stuff too. Yeah, he did. Very much so. He received new fans. But guess what? That comes with the territory of you putting a damn fight together with two parties. Both fighters are gonna gain new fans. The winner usually takes at least 30-40% of the losers a fan too, or they become a fan of him as well. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, a large percentage that hate him because he's the fighter that beat their guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it goes. Everybody you fight, somebody's gonna go trend upward, somebody's gonna trend downward, or somebody's gonna trend at a lower clip than others. That's that's how the game of boxing goes. Even in football, some people might not have been fans of Milwaukee Bucks like that. I mean, in the basketball sense. But look, they start winning. They got Giannis, and they start putting pieces around Giannis so they can compete. So it ain't just that. Only thing they got is Giannis. You ain't got to worry about nobody but Giannis. Now they can't say that. I mean, they got swept, but you still can't say they only got to worry about Giannis. You know what I'm saying? So when you come, people become more fans because of what you do, who you be, and how you progress, and you go from there. So everybody, all eyes are going to be looking and cued in on Tank Davis to see if who his next fight is. Who would that be that he gonna hop in against Brian Corbin? TWT in the building. What's good, my brother? Salute to my nigga right there, man. That's my guy. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I want people to start thinking, man. Think, think. Like people really need to think. I can't stress that enough. Think, my people. Make logical sense when people say it, when you're saying certain stuff, especially when it comes to these fighters. Think, Negroes. Think. Like again, man. That's why I tripped out. Folks trying to argue with me about Tank ain't working with Mayweather. Are you at your rabbit ass mind? You think Floyd and Lennon them are gonna let Tank get away from him after he just sold that? Man, I mean, look, I'm not a rocket scientist. Not at all. Never claimed to be anything of that nature. But guess what? That's money. You think they're gonna miss out on that money? What if his next three pay-per-views sell between 700,000 to 1 million? That's money. You talking about, you know, putting a cap on it and boxing and wrapping some stuff up, especially for his weight division, or his claims that he can't be the face of boxing or he not. Guess what? He gonna put them joints to bed. He do something like that. You get two more fights that do 700K or better. Then what? Then what? AB, TWT, the architect, the professor in the building. I got a couple flames to drop for y'all. But I'm just saying, it's just some, I'm sitting here like, wow. And I hear people go back and forth and they willing to go balls to the wall trying to defend the point. The point is you can't debunk or take away what he just did. Nope. I don't care how you feel about Tank, how you feel about Floyd, Leonard, any of them. What just happened, ain't no cap in that rap right there. No cap in that rap, man. Sorry. But the other part of that too is that Ryan Garcia became a pay-per-view star as well. Because you can't get those numbers by yourself. Somebody has to get in the ring with you as well. See what I'm saying? Somebody got to get in the ring with you. And you got to have a dancing partner. Without that dancing partner, you cannot complete the pay-per-view. You can't complete a fight without a dancing partner. So guess what? Y'all can say Tank is the draw and he did this, he sold it, Tank did this amount. Okay, but guess what? Ryan got them same numbers on his stats too. Same. Same stats are on his resume as well. And who does he say he fought? Javante Tank Davis, and he lost. But at the same time, he got in the ring and fought him. And now at 140, who is the man? Josh Taylor talking about he's still the man.
What they weigh?
Who?
I thought, you just wiping it out.
I was wiping off the car. Yeah, I'm like, So Josh Taylor has no pay-per-view numbers to sell. You was undisputed and you dropped two of your belts. I mean, you dropped like, bro, come on, three belts. I mean, excuse me, three belts. You kept one, and you kept the ring. You got stripped and you dropped the other two. So how are we supposed to take you as being the man when you was the undisputed champ and you didn't even lose and still became undisputed? I mean, not undisputed anymore without even taking a loss. Hmm. You were so cupcakes with your energy. How you move, you dropped them. Now make that make sense. You dropped your belt and you was the undisputed champ as if you was gonna go up and didn't even go up. So what was the point of dropping the belts? You know why? Because of the fear of the other people that were coming and his lackluster performances. That's why.
Say something, huh?
What's up, big baby? Hey, what's up, Uncle Baby? What did you do, Jelly?
She was pissed as she could be.
What's up, Mama?
The dirty clothes.
Mm-mm.
That's the cutest dog. I told Mimi, don't nobody give away a dog unless something wrong with the dog and they 2 weeks old.
Well, he owe her, so you know.
She didn't get that one from him. She
Uh,
got it from one of her friends, a twin. I said, what you gonna give him for me?
I don't know. I have no idea.
That's that brisket.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's what I say about that. That's what I think about that, man. I think it's real sus how they moving. But hey, who am I to tell anybody? Hey, tuh, and he talking about he's still the man at 140. What Josh Taylor gonna say? Guess what? You ain't the man, brother. You ain't the man. Ryan Garcia the man at 140. Sorry, it's about numbers, and none of y'all got the numbers that they got. None of y'all got damn Ryan Garcia numbers now. Hmm. Straight up. So guess what? You ain't the man. Josh Taylor was the man due to him being undisputed in his run he went. But you lost that luster, and that aura about yourself when you gave up three of your belts. Regis them wouldn't even be champions right now if you didn't get rid of your belts. Hello. If you didn't get stripped or you didn't give up your belts, Regis and Matias wouldn't be a champion right now because Tio will be fighting you still for undisputed or real undisputed. Not no made up shit. Oh, my bad, BC. Appreciate my brother Brian Corbett in that super chat, man. Put some color in this bit for my brother. Appreciate you, fam. I missed you. I was over here walking and talking, man. My bad, famo. But just the harsh truth and reality of it, though. You see what I'm saying? Harsh truth, reality. That guess what? Ryan is the man that worked for it. I didn't think I'd be saying that, but due to this pay-per-view number and these buys, hmm, he is though. Because I can see Rolly and Ryan Garcia fighting for a belt, and that belt ain't gonna do nothing but add on to Ryan Garcia's legacy. I've been telling y'all this. Peep the play. I'm dead serious. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just keep paying attention. Keep looking. Keep watching. It's going to happen. It's a matter of time. It's a matter of time. Because Rolly gonna beat this 40-year-old. His old ass gonna get caught with one of them punches and realize like, damn, I should have kept my ass out the ring. Short notice, Rolly finna hit him with one of them special retarded ass punches. Probably flatline his ass. Get that belt. Then what? You gonna fight Ryan? He will fight Ryan. Why? Because Ryan got numbers up on him now. See what I'm saying? Ryan got pay-per-view numbers. Unlike a lot of people, he actually got good pay-per-view numbers too. Actually, good pay-per-view numbers. That actually worth the damn. He got 1,000,000 pay-per-views on his resume. A million, 1.4 pay-per-views, right? So, what does Ryan become at his division? He is that nigga at his division. Tell me I'm tripping, please. I don't want to say it, but he the A side. But like he might not be the man, but he the A side. Whatever fight he get at 140, going forward, he the A side. He damn sure the A side. Yeah, make that make sense. Ryan Garcia the A side to all them. Then they got belts. But that just goes to show and prove what some been saying. What a lot of people been saying for the longest is that some of my people, depend on who you are, certain people, you don't need a belt to make big fights. And it was proven. You don't always need belts to make big fights. Belts are for legacy. Belts are a legacy thing. Hopefully you build and you rise at the same time of growing. So building your legacy that you could build the bag. But guess what? Sometimes people get the bag first and legacy after. Sometimes people get the legacy first and the bag after. It all depends. It all depends. How you being moved, how your team want to move you, and how they see you progressing in your career. Straight up. I'm I'm just keeping it 100. Now I knew nobody really gonna talk about Franchon and Savannah Marshall. I knew they weren't gonna talk about it because, but we also have Natasha Jonas defending her unified championships on this card as well. We got the rubber match between, what I'm saying, Eubanks and Liam Smith, and I'm kind of interested in to see how it goes because now Eubanks got to go in here and prove himself after he got embarrassed. Talking about, I feel like they stopped the fight too early. No, they didn't stop the fight too early. They stopped it right on time. They could have stopped it the first initial knockdown, but guess what? You could barely walk. And Liam even said it like, you took 5 steps, you could barely walk. They gave you a chance, and then I knocked you out. So they got an interesting dialogue going. You see what I'm saying? They do have an interesting dialogue going on. And I might just watch and call that card too. That whole card. People be looking at Natasha Jonas and Franchon and Savannah Marshall fight because they championship fights. And Liam and Eubanks, they ain't fight for no championship. So, like, nah. But I'm gonna watch it. Let's see if Eubanks gonna get stopped again. I mean, I just don't see it in Eubanks. I never did. I ain't see this ability, this skill. And remember when people talking about he'll beat Maul Charlo? Then that man was gonna get killed regardless. So no matter what state, Charlo come off his layoff and fight Eubanks in his first fight and embarrass that boy. He's just not that. He's just not good like that. You know what I'm saying? Like people gotta call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? Like I do away. I've done away with calling people bums and shit like that. I just call them under par. You know what I'm saying? You know, because some of these people they be fighting, but they just are under par fighter. They just not very good. You can fight, but that don't mean you're a good fighter. Anybody can get in the ring and lace up a pair of gloves. But is that going to make you a good pro or a good fighter or potentially have a chance to be a great fighter? Hell no. Hell no. Mm-mm. Not at all. So that's how I look at mine. That's how I always will. That's how that's what I look at it. They ain't got to be no bum. I'm gonna give people their respect. They in the ring. True. Fine. You in the ring. You did that. But would that mean that you good? Shit, no. Hmm. How many times have we seen fights where people in the ring and we wonder why the hell they in the ring? Hmm. Antonio MMA, what's good with you, man? So that's where we at with it, man. Like I'm dead serious. Like folks got to be be more realistic. I'm gonna call you Banks and Leon Smith no bums. They just not. They just not. They just levels below the fighters we like or we think good or no good. So that's what we doing. Hmm. So I think it's gonna be interesting, y'all. Eubanks has talked a lot. The whole kind of being situation and get that fight, and then you go fight Liam and get stopped. So it's like these boys got something to prove. They better go out here. And Liam Smith is confident, and he got good reason to be confident because he already stopped your ass. Mm-hmm. He already stopped you. So now what you gonna do in this rematch to redeem yourself? That's what everybody want to know. You Banks, what you really made of? What are you really made of? But I'm more excited for the women fight on that card. Like Natasha Jonas and Franchon. I'm more excited for their fights. Not so much for the dudes fights. I got to see who else remaining on that card. But I'm worried about the women fights on that joint because that's the shit that's gonna be fire. Because they championship fights. Yet again, the women are going for championship fights. Savannah Marshall could have took a light touch. You know what I'm saying? Savannah Marshall could have gladly took a light touch after losing to Clarissa. But did she? No, she went in there, got hopped in this motherfucker with Franchon Crews. Now, we don't have to like Savannah Marshall like that, but you gotta respect the shit that she doing. Hmm. She went straight in there and said, forget it. I'm gonna go from one unified down undisputed to another undisputed. Now, that's some G shit though. Tell me if I'm lying. That's some G shit. She could have said, fuck that, I ain't fighting her. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want to go back in there with Clarissa right away. What she do? Alright, cool. That's what I'm gonna do. Because think about this. If she go beats Franchon and does a rematch with Clarissa Shields, if they put both of those undisputed titles on the line, man, say, look here, let them fight again for two undisputed titles on the line, man. Whoever win that fight, man, they walking off and it's a wrap. That's the good. It's really a wrap. It's already a wrap now. Of who you know what I'm saying for its accolades and who they fought and shit like that. But how y'all gonna feel? Hmm. How these folks gonna feel? All these folks talking about Clarissa this, Clarissa that. But guess what? She didn't have to be a puncher when she got them skills, man. You ain't gotta be no puncher when you got them skills, bruh. I'm gonna keep saying it. You ain't gotta be that. You don't have to be a KO artist when you got fucking skills. You don't gotta be that. You ain't gotta be the heaviest handed because you got enough skills to offset a heavy puncher. DOG 215, salute, bro. What's good with you, man? You don't gotta be that. And guess what? Clarissa got mad skills. And she go ahead and be Hannah Gabriels. Then you rematch a damn Savannah Marshall and fight uh Shadeja Green. She good. She set. Now Natasha Jonas want to get in there in the mix at some point. She already been offered. She turned it down, or didn't know or respond back, or whatever the case might be. Then cool. But other than that, she already shit. That's it. So when she say, she ain't gonna be fighting long, and she gonna be retired soon. Yep, yep. And where the skills come from, Antonio? Technique and fundamentals. You gotta master that first before you can become skilled. Hmm. You could be a skilled fighter, or you're a skilled boxer. Skilled boxing comes with technique, fundamental skills. You see what I'm saying? And conditioning. So when you master that, now you can be a skilled boxer because guess what? You mastered the technique. You mastered the basics of boxing. You didn't try to go do a goddamn 360 or in between the legs dump before you learn how to do a one hand or two hand dump. See what I'm saying? People they want to go do the 360s and the windmills and shit before they learn how to do the basic one hand tomahawks and two hand dumps. You see what I'm saying? So they be skipping stages and switching and skipping gears. You know what I'm saying? If you know anything about a standard, you go from first gear to fourth gear and see don't you fuck up your transmission constantly. You gonna blow that transmission. And some of these fights they go from first gear to fourth gear and end up looking bad or fuck up their career at their current moment. Same shit. It's stages and levels to it for a reason. And people gonna keep looking over and skipping over that and gonna find out that hey, your favorite fighter may not be on the level that you thought they were because some people just damn skilled and they gamers. I know I'm pretty sure everybody in here to bet around some people they can practice subpar or whatever and go out and hit and when it's time to fight or it's when it's game time, you like, bruh, how the fuck? How the hell did you just do that? Because some people just gamers. They know what they doing, they got their technique. Some people may not work out the hardest, but bruh, they can get in the ring or on the field and you like, bruh, dawg, this shit ain't even fair. That nigga had a half week of practice, and you come out and you play better than people that practice all goddamn week. I know people like that. They ran track with us. They can have a sucky week of practice. On Saturday at their meet, let them line up in them blocks or they relays or something. They about to go hammer time. I'm talking about you like, bruh, was that nigga faking in practice? Or did he let people beat him in practice? Because they didn't hop in the track meet. Motherfucker gone. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. And it's and when you gotta learn from somebody great though. How can you if you ain't learning from a great or somebody that is great at what they do, they don't have to be the greatest, but they do need to be great at what they do to be successful. Hear me? You don't have to be the greatest coach in the world, but you do have to be great at coaching to be successful. You do have to be great at the sport that you love to be successful because there's so much talent, so many people out here that you can't be slipping, there can't be slacking. It's always somebody looking to, what I'm saying, fill the shoes for you if you can't do it. And people are looking to fill those shoes if you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that simple. So I'm gonna keep saying it when I see certain matchups, I'm like, this person outgunned. And they may be like, what you mean? Hmm. They ain't got enough. Hmm. Hmm. The person they going up against, they don't have enough for them for that guy or for that gal. They ain't got enough. Why you say that? Because look at their body of work. Hmm. Look at what they doing. That body of work gonna tell me everything. How you beat people, who you beat, it's gonna tell us everything. Most of the time, there's sometimes some people they haven't got their shot. Then when they do get the shot, they game, they ready for it. Bruce Gas, my brother. Salute my brother Bruce. It was good, my man. That's my guy right there. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and mo, man. I'm, I'm trying to get right now. Trying to roll up. I'm trying to roll up, Brucey. So it's shit like that that I see on a normal basis, man. Like literally, it's levels to this boxing shit. It's levels to it, and folks gotta quit sleeping on that. It's levels to boxing. It's a reason why certain people don't get certain shit done because skills pay the bills. My OG Bruce Gas know that. Mm, 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 mm. What up? Mm, mm. She in the back. She in the back. I ain't heard the door. I thought I heard something. Then I heard that boom boom. My bad, y'all. Doorbell ringing. And then my folks. But yeah, skills, skills, man. That's why we gonna see exactly what's gonna happen in that Savannah Marshall and that Franchon Crews fight. We gonna see who got heart, who got the most heart. And again, that's hard hitting, a heavy hitting diva, but she only got two knockouts too. So is she a harder puncher than Clarissa Shields? Because they both got two knockouts. But people say Clarissa Shields pillow fisted though. I'm just trying to make sense of it. Like if they got the same amount of knockouts, but she is revered as a power puncher, when she had more knockouts? Or is this just the narrative that they want to paint and create for Clarissa? Because she got those skills to outdo or outbox or outpoint somebody. I think the latter half. If Clarissa couldn't box as good as she would, they wouldn't even say nothing about her being feather fisted or she can't punch. I guarantee you they wouldn't say it because they'll see that she limited or she not levels above people in certain instances. But since she can and she can outdo those folks, guess what? Oh yeah, they threatened by that shit. Oh yeah, she is a major threat, and the fact that she's a major threat to them, that's a problem, and that's gonna continue to be a major fucking problem for them until she gone. I'm telling you, they hoping when she retired, they gonna be so happy. When Clarissa Shields retired, they're going to be so happy because they don't have to deal with her anymore. Because how many become behind them are going to, you know what I'm saying, tap into that ultra boxing ability to where they can go outpoint anybody. And then tap in with Floyd Mayweather to increase just anytime you work with Mayweather, say what you want. He has plenty to teach anybody. Any young fighter, he can teach you anything. Like, don't forget, Mayweather used to be a KO artist too. He was stopping folks as well. But them hands got brittle, and guess what? He started to use his head, start to think. I have to be a smarter fighter because my hands keep getting hurt. So I can't sit on punches like I want to, or trying to break a dude's neck or break his nose all the time. I gotta start learning how to outpoint him and outsmart these guys. And they said he was chicken and he was running, he's scared and he's sprinting in the ring and all this other stuff. But they make the ring certain sizes for certain reasons. Why not use what's been given to you? You know, that's all I'm saying. Why not use what's given to you? That's all I'm saying. Why not use what's given to you? But then people complain talking about they running, they scared. But why have the person scared if they using every opportunity or every piece of equipment that is used? The ring is part of the equipment you need to use to fight in. If you don't fight in that ring, it's a street fight. But they want to try to parade and tell you that a fighter is running because they're using the ring. They say Caleb Plant be running because he used the ring. Well, why the fuck would you have the ring that size or have a ring with some space for you to move and you not use it? Or you get grilled for using the ring? Now, what the fuck are you supposed to do? Just have room in the ring and just sit in one spot and let a person tee off on you to death? What? How much sense does that make? You want to be active and keep having a decent career, a vibrant career, or you want to get your ass towed the hell up? I mean, it's just all type of shit. But those same skills that people say be running or they running from, people pay if you're a draw to see if you're going to get knocked out or if you're going to lose. And they're going to continue to do that. People will start paying for Devin Haney when he start getting on the pay-per-view because they want to see him lose. People want to see Tank Davis lose. They want to see Shakur lose. So guess what? People will start paying for those fights if those do come into fruition. Yeah, they damn sure will. because skills pay the bills. They always will. They always have. Straight up. It's just the truth. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it all the way a bucko. It's just the truth. So that's what we have. That's where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? Then we got this whole fiasco on the U.S. soil and U.S. turf with some of the own fighters over here that are saying a whole bunch of heinous, crazy, stupid shit, and it's all for clout and attention. You know what I'm saying? People got to realize that the Teofimo Lopez, I'm gonna put a plug on it because there's two of them. One of them a senior, one of them a junior. They doing it and saying a lot of stuff because they need some attention. They need some clout back around their name, their camp, and some luster. T.O. losing to Cambosos, he lost a lot of steam, a lot of momentum that he had building up. You know what I'm saying? You was still at 35, so you still had Deb and Tank and Shakur that you could pin and tie yourself to. Say they scared, say you the man, it's the takeover, and all the rest of those things that they were saying. But guess what? That wasn't enough. He still needed some more luster to sell. Josh Taylor's not a draw. He trying to sell this fight. So how do you start to sell a fight? You create a narrative, or you create a situation that people are gonna focus in and want to key in on that fight. That's the only reason why he said what he said. Because he wants some attention. After the fight, if it he gonna be like, man, I didn't mean that. That's why TLC is trying to cover and pick up the pieces for him. They try to pick up the pieces for him because they know. Come on now, man. It's a clout chasing ploy. They know what they doing. Tio know what he was doing. He know what he was saying. He knew he was gonna get some people to speak up or and start talking about him and get some headlines and some content creators to start talking about him. That's his plan. Because Tio need people to talk about him. See, he does. Ain't nobody worried about him. Shit, you are afterthought. BBG, what's good with you, bruh? T.O. an afterthought at 140. So what's the best way to get yourself talked about or in the headlines? Do something stupid or say something stupid and let people start talking and start reporting and making content over it. Mm-hmm. Simple. Look at the timing of it. What? Why he didn't do this as soon as he had what got the fight with Josh Taylor? Why did he just wait to after Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis numbers was out? He could have did this before the fight. He could have said all this stuff, but he said before Ryan and Tank. But he wants to capitalize. T.O. Camp, they want to capitalize off the cloud that Tank and Ryan getting right now by inserting themselves with some bullshit. That's what he wants to do. Is he gonna capitalize on it? I don't know, but people are starting to talk about it a little bit more. Now that's gonna make people start talking about his fight. That is called marketing. He's trying to market himself to sell this fight. Just like how Ryan Garcia was selling that fight, that's what T.O. is trying to do. He's trying to sell the fight. Because if you felt like that, you would have said that shit a long time ago. That's why I say it's about getting people to come watch and pay for his fight. That's the whole point of him doing this shit. The writing on the wall right now. And guess what? He gonna get everything he looking for. T.O. gonna get everything he looking for. Because if he thinking this Josh Taylor fight gonna be sweet, he gonna be in trouble. Yeah, but see, he don't have neither one of them was a draw already. So that's gonna be his downfall. Neither one of y'all was a draw. So since neither one of y'all was a draw, you can try to curate to hopefully you can get 100, 200,000. You know what I'm saying? But people not is not clamoring for Teofimo and Josh Taylor. Woo! People not jumping out their seats to want to see it. The suits, that's not a big pay-per-view event that people is looking to see. Only so that's my thing. Now, if you had been fighting for a championship or this was a championship fight, then we can be looking at it saying a whole nother thing from a whole nother set of lenses and perspective. But since we not, and he's not a champ anymore, and both you and Josh Taylor both arguably lost y'all last fight. Come on now. Two people that arguably got gifts they last fight randomly somehow doing what? Like, I don't know if Josh think that T.O. gonna help his resume. It's not the only thing he got on his that he can hold a candle to is that saying that he was a unified champ at 35, but he claiming to be undisputed. People don't like liars. People want to see you get your ass whooped at this point. People not even fans of T.O. like that. They want to see him get his ass whooped. That's the real. Let's keep it a book. They want to see that man get skipped up. And his power not even carrying that 140 like that. So who are you stopping? You couldn't even hurt fucking Sandor Martin. Sandor was doing you dirty, had turning you, twisting you, doing everything he wanted to do in the ring. And guess what? T.O. had no answer and couldn't do nothing about it. And you get a Josh Taylor fight, you get a championship shot. When you should be rematching Sandor and Josh should be rematching Catterall. What are we talking about? And both of y'all should be having rubber matches right now. Like, nah. Mm-mm. Miss me with that shit. These dudes got gifted. And they ain't fighting for a belt. Miss me with that. Rolly lost. He fight for a belt. Shit, Ryan lost and he about to be the A side at 140. And they all lost. Let us lose and see if we get a championship shot. That's what I say too, Josh. That's what I say too, brother. I say I feel the same way. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nah, ain't no way. Y'all cats over here on this flugazy type of time, right? Let EJ Bud, Boots, Tank, Devin, Shakur lose and see if they next fight they gonna get a championship shot. Hell no. Hell no. You think they gonna get a championship shot? I don't think so. That's gonna be the last thing that they thinking about trying to do, give them a title shot. Because the rules of engagement are different for black fighters. Rules of engagement for Eastern Europeans and Caucasian fighters are different. They're able to do and get away with certain stuff. Why is that? Because they're built. They're bought champions. They create them. They're not built. They're bought, paid for champions. Now think about this. If you're able to get somebody that you have created this narrative around and for, guess what? If they happen to win a belt, you can sell him better than you would before because guess what? Guess what? You know why? Because they have a belt and the belts do mean something. People that make fights, guess what they want to do? They want to fucking say it's some such and such is a championship bout. That sells that'll get more people attention. If you say it's a championship fight or it's or some type of belt, whether it's a regular belt or anything, people are going to naturally tune into it because it's a championship fight. They didn't say which championship fight it was or what belt the person fighting for. But guess what? It don't matter. It's a championship fight. That alone, that title alone, will sell itself. Now Tank had a regular 135 belt, so in hindsight, he's still a champion. So they can put championship fight if they wanted to, but the reason they couldn't because it wasn't at 35. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Back Zulu, they make it real easy for them. Mm-hmm. They make it real easy because guess what they got to do now? Sell the championship fighter. They gotta work harder in promotion when it's a fighter that's not a draw, maybe not as popular, or they don't have a belt, or their skills don't. You know what I'm saying? Or their skills just don't. You know what I'm saying? Or the fighter skills are so good that they know they still in the process and they feel that they can be a future champ. See, they gonna push and sell the shit out of them. They gonna sell them like no other before. That's how they doing it. And that's how they gonna rock with it. And they gonna keep doing it that way. They gonna use people amateur background to boost or catapult their career. You know what I'm saying? They might not have to fight the best fighter. You know what I'm saying? It all varies on who the fighter is or who the person is. Alright. Okay. Like, for instance, see Boots has the skill and the talent that they feel like he can beat the best fighter at 147, even right now. Some people say that Boots will beat Spence and Bud. So you got to be a person they look at as like a generational talent, and they can push and sell you in the future. They just got to build you up. See what I'm saying? They got to build your career up, build up your resume, build up your status. That right there, that's how they pin these fighters in that they like, oh, well, this fighter beat this person or they'll beat that person. Not necessarily, but that's what they want to happen or they think can happen. So they're gonna paint and create that narrative that this fighter is gonna beat such and such fighter. That shit is not always the case. Definitely not always the case because some of them they assume they can beat them, but guess what? They still have to go prove it. and some are unproven. So when it comes time for them to actually get in that ring and fight certain people or certain competition we want to see, that's when we get, either they ready or they not. And that's cool. But this is just how the shit goes. Unfortunately, this is boxing in its current juncture right now. Don't get it misconstrued. This is how people moving in the game right now. I'm just saying. Now, as time go continue, we gonna see if people really about their life. Like, uh, a lot of shit sounds good, but we gonna find out some of these fighters about their life, and that's what we want to see them in the ring because we got questions. You feel me? We got questions. If you really like that, we damn sure got questions, and they gonna be answered. Them questions gonna be answered real soon. They gonna be answered. I'm telling you. Man, like, and we hoping. Like for the men's side, this is what my hope was. Like since Ryan done pulled out so many fights and shit like that, I was hoping that this would, intrigue other fighters to go ahead and make the big fights and go ahead. If Ryan Garcia can do it and they can sell 1 million, this should be having people like, hell yeah, let's go ahead and get this shit in. But we don't see that either. Do we see that? Nope. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what's happening? Women still getting it in, and some of these dudes gonna keep sitting on their hands. That's what's happening. Some of these people gonna be down for the cause. Some are not. Even with Ryan Garcia having that. Hey, Javier, on that fight, I don't believe in Terrence signing the contract, bro. On that, I don't believe that fight happening to Terrence sign the contract. Don't just agree to all terms. I need to see them fight Bunton instead of Deep Town. What's good with you, bro? That's what we need to see. You know what I'm saying? When he signed that contract and we can go buy the tickets and all that stuff, then I can prepare and do it. But you already been capped to me once, and you even admitted that they did send contract and shit like that. So it's like you can't agree to something and then say and not go through with it. Well, you didn't agree to it, and that's what one of the main things that people keep missing or overlooking when it comes to that Bud situation. He said he agreed. EJ didn't make him say he agreed to all terms. He did. Like Make this shit make sense. That man said I agree to all terms and put it out to the public and all that shit, and then well, everything went right. But stop saying you agree to all terms then, because clearly you didn't agree to all terms. You still have a rift in the shit. So miss me with that other shit. Like I mean, I'm telling you, I don't want to hear it. That's why I don't really talk about it because I don't believe it's happening. Just don't believe it's happening. I mean, I love to see it. I love to see what I know is gonna happen because the style, you know what I'm saying, based on what I've seen from both fighters, it's not gonna be how a lot of people think it's gonna be due to the deficiencies or lack where I see Bud is and certain shit. That's what I see. Salute to my sister in the cash out. Salute my sister Shawala in the cash out. I appreciate you for shiggity, for show. Appreciate you, sis. You see what I'm saying? Like, so I ain't running with it. They can put out any narrative they want. I don't care. When I hear Steven say it's complete, and then he give the green light for EJ, them to go ahead and send out whatever contractual agreements or whatever they need to do, then I'm with it. Then I'm totally locked in on it. But I ain't never given that shit, the Earl Spence fight and Bud Crawford fight, no attention at all until I know for a fact that the contract is been out and is going. Appreciate my sis. Appreciate the love and support, sis. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? And that's how people gotta be these days. You gotta be fair. You gotta be open, honest with yourself. Like literally, be honest with yourself. That's what you gotta do. Be honest with yourself. Straight up. Do you think or do you see this fight happening? No. So guess what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna report on it. I'm not talking about it. I'm not giving it the life, the energy. I'm not giving it none of that. We've been lied to and robbed of 6 to 8 months of our time last year. And people want to get 6 more to 8 more months robbed of their time through bullshit negotiation. Y'all go ahead with that. To anybody, you can have it. I promise you can have it. I'm gonna leave y'all to that situation and y'all can do what y'all choose to do with it. Five ain't going for it. I ain't gullible like that and I ain't falling for shit. Not I. Not happening. July 22nd. Okay. We are almost in May. I believe it when it's reported from the right people. Other than that, it's an imaginary fight. That's all it's gonna be. Tell me, imaginary fight that we all want to see. That's how I view it. And I'm gonna keep sitting here like, might light it, light my blunt up. So whoever wants to believe that Earl Spence and EJ's wasting time. He wasting good prime time and prime years of his life. You know what I'm saying? Holding the line just because you want to be undisputed and you want to fight Terrence Crawford. When you got three belts in a ring magazine belt, we know who been trying to do what. We know who been trying to actually get these fights done. Don't nobody go Easter egg hunting for all these belts and then don't want the last piece of the puzzle or he fear. Get out of here with that shit. Ty Swindle, what's good with you, bruh? And that's what I see with this whole Terrence Crawford and EJ thing. Bud need to quit playing. You don't sell like that. You need another party so you can become a draw. You getting a Creed role didn't boost your sale or your recognition. It might have boosted some of your popularity, but it didn't boost you into a household name for boxing. You just was in a had a part in the movie. Cool to you. Kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? Get a bigger bag for you and your family. Bro, we cool with all that shit. Who arguing with that? Nobody. Nobody ain't arguing with that. But guess what? Until your black ass get in the ring, we don't believe shit you or your team say. That's what these people got to get to. They can continue to be a fan of Bud and everything. And that ain't the issue. We just want to see how I'm get in the ring. Just hop your ass in the ring. Get in the ring. That's it. So we didn't that the Ryan and Tank didn't do enough. Cause guess what? Until we hear announcements, folks, fights ain't happening. And I was hoping that would happen because people how they look at Ryan and how they label him, how they feel about him and shit like that. They didn't do shit. He didn't do shit. All thing it did was put money in Ryan and Tank pocket and make them a bigger draw. That's all. Until Bud actually step up to the plate, I don't believe it because he the one that got to step up to the plate. Because you going to the three belt unified champion, so you already at a disadvantage because you're not a bigger draw and you got less hardware there. You know what I'm saying? You got less hardware and you're not a bigger draw. So you got two situations over here. So you need to be hollering at him and trying to appease the shit so y'all can get some shit done. I mean, I'm just saying because if Bud had the three belts, they'll be knocking those down trying to get uh EJ to hurry up and sign the fight. They'll be calling him the biggest duck in the world, and that shit would have never stopped. Exactly, Ty. That's what I'm saying. William Old School, salute my brother. What's going on? That's what I'm saying. I think I think me coming on 30 minutes later, it threw off my live. I guess people said, "Oh, he just gonna cancel this live for the day," because half most of my audience ain't been here today. There's been a lot of people that missed out. So we just break it down, just having good conversations. I appreciate the people that's here. You know, people expect me to be right on at 1:30. Shit happens, you know what I'm saying? I got tired up doing some other stuff, but I did have it set. So folks can't say it wasn't set. Because I be wanting to make sure that the notifications go out of y'all at least get a 30-minute notification. So y'all know I'm going live. Sometimes it don't always work out that way because I be having shit to do. But it happens. But let's say this. So Ryan's basically saying he done with Golden Boy. Like I would too. Now, who y'all think Ryan will go sign with? Do y'all think Ryan gonna try to go to the PBC, or y'all think he gonna go somewhere else? Pro Bellum, or I think if he wanna maximize and capitalize on what he just recently done, he should sign with the PBC or go sign with Mayweather. You sign with Mayweather. Now, if you go get a belt at 140, say you beat Rolly, you'll have two TMT fighters at 140, right? Now they can set up something easier for as Ryan Garcia Part Two or Rolly Romero Part Two because they're a champion. Just follow my drift. Follow my drift, right? So you think the people that cut the checks are not going to be influenced or not want to see Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia Part Two when they just did the numbers they did? Now I'm not saying that uh Ryan is not, he does need to take it serious in his training, his career way more serious, right? But if he has a belt at 140, say Rolly win this belt and he go fight Rolly and beat Rolly, the Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis fight, the rematch is going to happen because they trying to solidify Tank as the face of boxing. They need another $1 million pay-per-view from Tank. If he go fight Ryan Garcia for a belt, a super belt at 140, now he's a champion at 140. He got a regular belt at 35. He can start going and making his move from there. Because if Ryan not gonna come back down and he go get a belt, the the belt that really gonna matter is that 140 joint. See, Tank need the legacy pieces now. He need belts now. That's what Calvin need to be telling this man. You need belts now, bro. Like you after the only thing you got to do is do it one time. Be unified, a 3 belt unified champ, or be an undisputed champ one time. That's all he got to do. From this point, since he already gonna become grow and keep becoming more of a draw, only thing he need to do is get some belts, some real belts. Now, I want him to start doing it because you look at Floyd. Floyd got about 50 fucking belts scattered across that damn table when he be showing off with his money and shit. Look how many belts Floyd got. But it ain't about belts. Look how many belts Floyd got. Yeah. Hey, Ty, that can be very well true as well, brother. You know what I'm saying? That that too. But at the same time, he just need that to stay on there. Like, cause it get to a point now. Say you fight get some other big fights, right? And Ryan, if he beat Ryan, and Ryan has 1 or 2 belts at 140, that's a super belt. And you just add on another division that you've been a champion at, a real champ. Hmm. But the thing is, the good thing about Tank is that he works with Mayweather. Mayweather don't train him. So the fact that Calvin Ford is his trainer, that helps him out a lot. Coach Kenny and them, his team, they work with TMT. Ryan can actually sign to him and get hands-on training from Mayweather every fucking day. You spar with Mayweather 3 times a week. Now, if you spar with Mayweather 3 times a week, even at Mayweather being at this age, I guarantee you Ryan will get sharp as a fighter because he gonna embarrass you, but you're gonna get a learning lesson in doing with that embarrassment. You see what I'm saying? In doing so with that embarrassment, you're gonna learn something like, damn, he made that shit look easy. Yeah. Now this would be the smart thing to do. Big Tex, my brother. What's good, famo? Now this the other thing that'll be smart for them to sign Ryan. Because Rolly's still basically a TMT fighter, right? So if you have Rolly and Ryan as TMT fighters, they getting the bag off of both parties if they both fight for a belt at 140. They getting paid if Rolly beat this 40-year-old. Then they gonna get paid because if they sign Ryan and he fight Rolly, they got two fucking people. And you got one of them that has the pay-per-view numbers and they can start pumping that shit up. Ryan and Rolly are going to talk. Ryan and Rolly are going to talk. Mm-hmm. Hey, William Old School. I know. Because Ryan has skills like a motherfucker. He just, like I said, he one of them fighters that don't know how to put it all together. So he's gonna keep losing. He has not figured out how to put it together. He has it. So even if they Rolly and Ryan fight, you got two personalities that are going to talk. They're going to create more shit around them. Yeah, it's at the point now. Ryan may be able to get, excuse me, he might be able to get about 200 to 300 by himself now. You'll have Tank there. You can be on the grand stage with everybody. Now people gonna be wanting to see what Ryan Garcia does next. So if he go ahead and get in the mix and they promote it right, he might be able to sell about 300 by himself. Then say you do the pay per view, and then bam, because he Tank was gradually building and working his way up with his pay per view status. They get him, they can start slowly building him up. If he can sell 200 to 300 by himself, then they're like, uh-oh, we might got us another one, Floyd. You think Leonard and Floyd not gonna be looking at each other like, we might have us another one, man. We gonna show y'all what Oscar was supposed to do. And I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan does think about TNT. Look what they just did. So you think he ain't gonna be like, well, shit. If I go over here, I can train with one of the goats and get paid, and they gonna line my fights up right, and they gonna keep me fighting. Like it's way more to the shit than just him fighting Tank. Let me tell y'all something. They can sell Ryan. He got the complexion for the protection. So y'all hear me? Ryan got the protection, the complexion for the protection. They can go ahead and capitalize on that. Tank, they know Tank might be light skinned, but they know he's still a nigga. Hmm. He can go. They can go in any situation with Ryan Garcia. Y'all see where I'm going with it? Con Shiner, it was good, my bro. What's happening? So just think about that. Ryan Garcia That's the piece that Floyd the money team might be missing. People like Ryan, they gonna keep ranking him high. They gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? He fought Tank. They finna give him a whole lot of love and respect. Have y'all read the comments of the Ryan fans that really commented? Oh yeah, oh yeah, they still rocking with him. They still rocking with him. There was some fake ones that fell off, but the real ones, oh, I seen a lot of them. They still rocking with him. Little that Floyd can capitalize by side of Ryan Garcia. Yeah, y'all click that link, sub to my brother ATX, man. Big Cletus, Big Tex, man. Y'all sub to his page for me if y'all don't mind, man. But look, Golden Boy didn't know what to do with Ryan, and he had his foot in many doors. He got a Gatorade endorsement. The media still views him as one of the best. They can capitalize on that. They can snatch Ryan, get him in there training with, like William Old School said, with Floyd for about a year. I guarantee you, if Ryan Garcia trains with Floyd Mayweather for a damn year, he gonna be a much better fighter. Give him 6 months. He got better with Joe Goosen. So you mean to tell me he can't get better with a Mayweather? Yeah, yeah, Con. I feel that too. So I'm just saying, is Ryan Garcia and he ain't really any trouble outside of the ring? Mm-mm. He might have his little mental little fiascos, but what law trouble is Ryan Garcia really been in or ever been in? Think about it. See, you gotta have a person that can go in anything. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying they did bad, but with all the clout and all the push that they was giving Ryan Garcia, I think they didn't do enough with him. They finally got the pay per view with Tank and stuff like that. But when you haven't been a champion at all, and they view you and rank you as, with the Devin and the Tank and stuff like that, bro, that say a lot. And he got the media push behind him as well. Golden Boy should have been eating and benefiting off that. I mean, pushing and having him everywhere. When you got a person that they respect and love like that, because a lot of people, the media and a lot of people, they view Ryan and rank him and view him highly. You gotta capitalize on that. Put him and promote him on every damn thing you got going. Like he can go into any place. He already got a Gatorade endorsement. Who else in boxing has a Gatorade endorsement? Come on, man. You see what I'm saying? Not you, Cuz, or nobody. But I'm just speaking in general. Come on, y'all. They should have been putting. They should have had Ryan face on everything. Do y'all hear me? I would have been promoting the shit out of this boy. What? Man, I'm talking about you. They would be like, man, they got this dude face everywhere. Every corner you look. He should have been a cornerstone. Well, he still benefited and helped their company because they needed, because they in the red themselves and they got help from the zone who in the red they self. So you got bought out or helped by a company that's in debt too. And they doing some shady business and robbing people accounts for hundreds and thousands of dollars for a fight that they didn't even see. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you got a person that like people he has popularity just on GP. Then he can fight. Is he the best fighter? No. But you got to benefit on your cash cow with the clout and attention, boy. That's what Devin them want. The way they looking at Ryan, that's what the shit. That's how Devin them feel like they should be looked at. Tank them feel like they should be getting that much respect that even before this fight happened. That Ryan was getting thoroughbred boxing. What's good with you, bruh? That's how they feel. That's why he fought him. And now, guess what? Mm-hmm. That look at Tank. Look at Tank. Tank just put himself in the mix, all the way in the mix. You feel me? Mm-hmm. He fought Ryan. Now he got some of that luster, that clout, that attention that he was getting. Tank already was a budding and blossoming star. Like he ain't even reached his peak yet, or his pinnacle of his stardom yet. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you the truth. He hasn't. And I think that Shakur and Devin will do bigger numbers than that. You know why? Because we all want to see that fight. We want to see Tank fight Devin and Shakur. I think they'll do a million too. Because it's something that we actually want to see. We wanted to see Ryan Garcia and Tank, but we kind of didn't. You see what I'm saying? Like with Tank and Devin, those are 100% capped off. We want to see those. And if people came to see Ryan Garcia and Tank fight, and a lot of people didn't really, some people didn't really care for him fighting Ryan Garcia, but they wanted to see Tank. Man, look here. Think about Calvin and Bill Haney in a presser, y'all. Tank and Devin in a presser. Shakur and Tank in the presser. And Shakur got his grandfather. He style with his shit too. He to himself, but if he gotta talk that shit, he gonna talk that shit. You know what I'm saying? Calvin Ford and Bill Haney and Coach Kenny, and let them have preach up there or something. Somebody up there on stage or somebody else from Team Haney talking. Bro, that's gonna be epic. It's gonna be millions of viewers like it's the fight watching the presses because they know they gonna say something in that joint. Like real spirit, they know it's gonna be some shit said in that in the presser with Tank and Haney. What? Think about the shit talking that's gonna be going on, and just the bars that's gonna be going back and forth from Bill and a Calvin Ford. They respect each other, but guess what? They gonna pop their shit at each other. Let's keep it a buck. They gonna pop their shit. Hmm. That's why we need that after this Loma fight. No, there's no foregone conclusion. Devin just gonna beat Loma or whatever, but we believe he gonna beat Loma. Right? Now he's available. Shakur's available, and Tank is available. Tank, get your rest. You fought 2 times already. That's justifiable. Tank has already 2 fights in the clip already, so he deserves to have a 3 or 4 month rest. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna say that, but you didn't inflict a lot of damage. So after a month and a half, 2 months top, you should be ready to go. Schedule another fight. But then again, I'm not gonna rush that or push that either, because guess what? He does have kids. You know what I'm saying? Like you do got kids, you got a family, so you got other things outside the ring you need to tend to outside the sport of boxing. That's understandable. You know what I'm saying? Take care of your family, you getting your money. But guess what? He might sit out at least 3 months though, because he just got paid. Hey, Con, that's how I see it too. I know Loma still can fight, but this is not the Loma we know from 5 years ago. Con, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in here know. Like, if this was the Loma from at least 3 years ago, now you talking about a more athletic, vibrant Loma before the war, all that shit. Before that hiatus, all that. See, that's more of a more of a challenge. It's still Loma still gonna have some moments, but once Devin figure out the range and the rhythm of that fight, if Loma can't get out the way of that jab, it's gonna be a long night, y'all. I'm talking about it's gonna be a long night for Loma. And it's rarely been anybody that can take away his jab because he that good of a boxer. He gonna find his range of distance. He gonna find his shots. He's tall, he long, and he fast. Dale got fast ass hands too, so it's like he got the range and reach and it's coming quick. Pow! He like, damn, I didn't think he was gonna hit me from right there. No, sir. But Loma will have some moments. Every fighter gonna have a moment, but it's not gonna be enough. You're not gonna have that many of those moments. So it's a clear that you're losing, or you just outman from a talented fighter. Like y'all see his reaction when he seen Dev in person. Like, damn, he heavyweight. He heavyweight. Like he looking like, damn, this is a big dude. I gotta fight a big ass dude. So I'm gonna bring in some 40 and 47 pounders to spar because shit, that's a big dude. Or he'll spar like a Shakur or something. Because that's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, yeah. So all fighters will be available, man. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Hey, but we thought that with Count Bosos too. With old school. Shit. I ain't gonna lie, shit. I was nervous both times, even though I knew Dale won in Australia. We in Australia. You see what I'm saying? Like, shit, even if they cheer for him, they rock with their own kind first. So we at a deficit right now anyway. Hmm. Just keeping in the book, we at a deficit. Yeah. But Bob also know that he ain't got much longer with Loma too. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying. See, Bob want to keep making money. He know that Devin is 24. You know what I'm saying? He like, I can keep doing something with this dude. I can make much money as if I can. I just got to give him what he looking for. Cause he like some other fighters, see, they're looking to fight the best every time if he can. If it was up to Dale, he'll be fighting Tank and Shakur next with no problem. If he was had enough power as the undisputed champ to make them fight him. But see, he can't make them fight him. He can hope that, you know what I'm saying, they do, but at the same time, he can't make nobody fight him. Yeah, I believe that too. Then then he got Emiliano Vargas, Fernando Vargas' son. I believe he at 35 too. And he a beast too. You got Abdullah Mason at 35. I mean, so it's like, man, and he over there with top rank too. Like man, he got them all. He got them all. If you looking for all them, a lot of them young crop, Tiger Johnson, Bruce Carrington, He got all them young man. He got man Top Rank can run shit for a while with them dudes. Man, I'm talking about. I'm like, dude, they let Bob get all them dudes. Ooh, that's why he ain't tripping. Like he gonna use Loma and get whatever else he can get out of. He gonna get all the juice out of Loma. Whatever clout, whatever tension that's left on it, he gonna do all that for Top Rank. Yeah, we gonna do all that for Top Rank because that wasn't matter to him. Top Rank, Loma will go. Top Rank is what matters to Bob Arum in that dollar sign, that bag. If Loma is dried up after this fight, this he gonna find out. He had questions in that Jermaine Ortiz fight, so he helped give him the victory. But mm-mm. But this is last shot at a big fight right here. And if he don't look good, even if he lose, shit, he already know he gonna have to go on ahead and move on from him. What I think Dev gonna do, he gonna he gonna keep working with him. Sign after this, sign one fight deals. Then keep working with him. Still be his own entity like he been doing. But since Shakur said he want the smoke, he gonna make it easy. We on the same side. But the only thing is, he fight May 20th. He want another fight before this year out. Devin wants to fight again. So who's that gonna be? Man, we don't even know because he definitely want to fight again before this year's out. If he does, he'll sign a one fight with him. But I believe him and Loma fight pay per view. So if they do well, that would be like one of the deciding factors if he decides to, you know what I'm saying, resign with him or something like that. That's my opinion personally. Because if it don't, then it's like, all right, well, we can't. You're not really giving me nothing, but you ain't really giving too much. I got ideas. I signed with you because I had to. Now, if you can't promote me or give me a big fight, then why the hell am I gonna re-sign back with you even for a one fight deal? Because if you ain't gonna promote it, well, what are we doing? So he gonna see now. This the test right here. That's why Bill Haney gonna keep doing what he doing. He gonna keep pulling up on panels and talking and shooting this shit. Bob and them, they not TGB. They not finna go hard and promote and have it plastered and do good promotion. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they get on learn how to do that, but if they not gonna do that, that's not gonna keep Devin over there. Hopefully he does. You know what I'm saying? I hope he does, man. But they ain't no guarantee on that, even with them being on the same. He can keep them away from each other and let them fight whoever. And hopefully one of them drop the belts. And Devin, and then he got all this young talent that can go scavenging hunting for all them belts. Con, there was no game plan. He didn't have a game plan. It was just go whoop his ass. Go stop him. Go knock him out. That's not a game plan. You got to give this fighter some sound instructions to do. Okay, he using his jab. Okay, you need to start using some lateral movement or pivoting or shoot a jab over the top of his jab. You know what I'm saying? Like, or you gonna dip and avoid his jab and hit bang him to the body. Like, what are you gonna do? It's multiple ways to, you know what I'm saying, give some instructions. You could have had him moving lateral movement. Okay, he wanna pop the right jab. All right, you need to be pivoting or lateral moving to the opposite side of that jab or out of the way of that joint. If you're throwing on a right jab at you constantly, pivot to the side of that right jab and get out the way. You pivot back the opposite way. You going in with to the other hand. You going into his left. He throwing the right. You need to go away from where his left hand is, and it's right. Get pivot away, roll around out. You standing in the way. You getting binged the fuck up. I'm talking about jab here, jab here. It got to the point where he just popping, sticking you with both jabs. It didn't matter which one. Bam, bam, right, double left. I'm like, God, woof. I'm like, man, it's getting spooky in that joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ooh, he putting the paws on this boy. Y'all better tell this boy something. That's why I said it's funny that two fighters that both got gift wins are fighting each other right now. Make that make sense. You can't tell me this ain't orchestrated. They still believe in TO, and I'm trying to figure out why. I'm trying to figure out why. I don't see it. I'm being keeping it a book. I don't see it. I don't see this special ability, and you know what I'm saying, all this skill and talent. The takeover, the fake over. You've been faking it for a minute. They've been faking it for a minute too. I'm talking about big faking it. Like he was doing a lot of more athletic moving and stuff like that. But bro, you not that good. I'm like, you good, but it stops there. Like the taking over what? You fight Devin Shakur Tank, they gonna beat the shit out of you. I mean, they gonna beat the shit out of T.O. Even at his best before he lost, he wouldn't beat Devin or Tank then or Shakur. You not beat Frank Martin? Hell, hell, he might not. He probably won't even beat Jermaine Ortiz either. Loma lost to him too. He probably lose to Jermaine Ortiz as well. Cause your power ain't carrying, bro. You go back down to 35. What that's gonna do for you? Are you gonna be any better? Hell, we don't know. I highly doubt that shit. There ain't no disrespect to him, but then you got a cancer in your corner, and your daddy, he not gonna give you no sound instructions. I got you old school. Like he not gonna give you no sound instruction. Hell, he benefiting off the fact that y'all getting paid. Hell, he like booger sugar, so you know what I'm saying. He gonna do his own thing. No disrespect, but you'll be a little bit too spaced out in that joint. Your son needs somebody to tell him some real instructions. Move to the left, move to the right, take a half step back, double, triple your jab, double the jab, bang to the body. Tell him something, not just go get a knockout. The hell is that? Go knock on the fuck out, Tio. Go knock him out. Like, dog, what you yelling for? He right in front of you. Tell him something that's real. Tio. Like, what? That's what I've said. Like, he don't want nobody else involved. You know what I'm saying? That man needs some help. It's sad, but he need help. I need to check him to rehab. T.O. need to be talking to a counselor. Like he got other stuff that's plaguing these dudes, man. It ain't being not being funny or nothing, but they need some help, bro. Shit, that's just real talk. They need some professional help. They need to go sit down and talk to some people. Somebody, and they can steer and guide them on. You know what I'm saying about public speaking. Hey, you should say this. You shouldn't say that. Maybe they can say stuff in a better or more respectful manner, but nah, bro. These dudes need some help. I ain't no sugarcoating it for none of them. They need to go get them some help. As long as T.O. making checks, his daddy finna keep getting paid. He gonna get his percentage. See that's why he made himself the head trainer. Cause he gonna get his percentage. If he ain't got nobody else in there, no other trainer to pay shit. He just gonna keep doing what he doing. That's just keeping it 100. He gonna keep doing what he doing. He keep getting paid. T.O. keep getting paid. T.O. keep getting paid. He keep getting paid. He gonna get his check. And he can do whatever he choose and keep doing however he doing. Shit, let T.O. Lord forbid T.O. getting a pay per view that sell 500 to a million pay per views. Y'all already know what time it is. They gonna have to go. They gonna have to monitor that man for real. And there ain't no disrespect to bash him or nothing, but they got some extracurricular problems. You know what I'm saying? Let's put it that way. He got some extracurricular activity problems, and you let them get a $50 million bag, $30 million bag, man. Look, y'all see what I'm saying? They gonna have to ooh wee. That's all I can say. Ooh wee, man. Ooh wee. Yeah, cause he gonna need it. Javier, exactly. And just think if you put a big ass bag behind that joint with some people that you know that's already unstable, them cables disconnected. Just keeping it a buck. Some people, money is only going to enhance certain people's hobbies or activities. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a firecracker or a hothead now, it's only going to increase when you get money. If they do that, he gonna say he the biggest star in boxing. You see what I'm saying? Now you got a whole nother narrative and ways you gonna have to try to debunk because guess what? or you gonna have to well not try to debunk, or you gonna hear because they gonna get to talking. They gonna get to talking. I'm a bigger star than Tank Davis and all this and other. Exactly, Ty. It's only gonna enhance what you do. Whatever you do, money is gonna do nothing but intensify the urge, the crave, or a habit. Then you try to come back on and clean up what your son said. You can't clean up what your son said. And you was right there egging them on, you know what I'm saying? Right there with them. So no, you can't clean that up, bruh. You said what you said, and now you gotta live with it. You and your son put y'all foot in y'all mouth. Now, if y'all don't get certain support from a certain race, you know why. Then you had the audacity to blame Devin Haney for that. That ain't got nothing to do with it. He just said, I'm not gonna lose to no white boy. Newsflash, T.O. Senior, neither you or your son are white or Caucasian or Eastern European. Neither one of y'all are. So what does Devin Haney's statement have to do with you? Nothing. Because that shoe does not fit you, Mr. Lopez Sr. That shoe doesn't fit you. So if that shoe don't fit you, it's null and void. We can disregard what you saying. It ain't got shit to do with Devin. He just said what he said. Y'all went at Andre Ward and all the black fighters and Tim Bradley and all this other stuff and gave this whole ran down lame story and excuse and stuff like that for nah, that was y'all. You know what I'm saying? That's y'all gotta take accountability for y'all actions. Y'all did that. You see what I'm saying? They did that there. They gotta account for it. You feel me? Nobody else is responsible for those things but them. And that is a fact. See, they want to slide Devin Haney them into the mix. Devin Haney them didn't make y'all or Bill Haney make you say what y'all said. That's y'all. Hmm. The Lopez camp has the deal and eat with them words. Y'all want some attention and some clout. Cool. You gonna get it. But it's gonna come with a price. And that price is you put a bulls out on your back. So now watch them stay away from black fighters. Guarantee they are. Because they know if they fight them now, with what you said, they gonna go in there and try to kill y'all ass. Oh yeah. See folks be wanting that attention, right? Oh, but my, does it come with a price? Oh yeah. It come with a price, Jack. He's sponsored by somebody. He got something going, but I mean, like they better be cautious of what they saying. Huh. They better be cautious. Telling you, everything fun and all fun and happy go lucky games until the rabbit got the gun. See, if you start losing sponsors on or whatever, or who people who rocking with you based on words and statements you saying, see, you gotta be careful of that. Yeah, cause talking too much, and see now you're gonna put yourself in a sticky situation or between a rock and a hard place. Now you gotta try to explain to people that you're not racist towards blacks. You see what I'm saying? Like you done said this to the public, and it's gonna keep getting views and views and views and views and views. This why they always say all attention isn't good attention. See, people be so quick to get people to be talking about them, but they don't realize the price it may cost them on what they may do or what they may say. You see what I'm saying? See, you got people talking about you, but is it all in a positive light? Nope, it's not. It's not in a positive light. It's because y'all said some stupid shit. So since y'all said some stupid shit, guess what? You gotta pay the price of the stupid shit that you did. So if you lose some endorsements off that, you see your daddy trying to do damage control, clean it up. You was right there with him. So it don't even matter. You can't clean it up. You can't undo the action, brother. Hmm. Try again. This is a technology age and era. Everything is recorded. Especially when you got some type of fame or popularity, or people know you and you're a professional athlete. Guess what? Your son is a professional athlete. Whether he's the biggest or most popular professional athlete, it's gonna be there. Your son gotta go perform in this fight well now. Now y'all just put a bullseye on your back. Guess what? And Josh Taylor finna capitalize on that. Oh yeah. Oh, so you're a racist. Okay. Now he gonna irritate the shit out of you now. Cause he gonna wear you out with saying certain stuff. And he gonna get under to your skin. Mm-mm-mm. Now Josh Taylor gonna be like, oh, so you jealous of Devin Haney because he's undisputed and you were scared to fight him. Ah, I get it. Like Josh Taylor gonna mess with him. He gonna get inside his head because you know what? T.O., just like Ryan, has proven that they are mentally weak. And yes, how quickly they forget, honey bun, that actions have consequences. Yeah. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And see now, he gotta go in there and perform. He gotta go perform. If he does not go in there and perform well, man, the floodgates are going to fall on. Even if he does win, in the post presser, they gonna ask him about those statements. You feel me? They gonna ask him about those statements, bruh. Believe that. They gonna ask him about it, and he gonna have to explain that. Yeah, explain that, bruh. Why would you make those statements if you're not racist or you don't have a problem with black people? you know they gonna try to make them look bad because they know T.O. Senior is a high head. So guess what? Guess what they're gonna do? They gonna feed on it. They gonna feed on the fact that he is a high head. Watch. Because if you think for 1 second that these folks don't get info and clips and audio from us YouTube content creators, when they call you or they hit you up, when they ask certain questions, they got it definitely from us because we the ones who be talking about it. Or these fighters or these coaches or managers go on these YouTube platforms. And guess what? They gonna get that audio. They got folks everywhere. They gonna get punch drunk audio with the interview with T.O. and T.O. Senior. They gonna get that. Believe that. Oh yeah. Because guess what? Hmm. That's on his page. He can make mockery out of it. He can make y'all look bad if he really wanted to. See, y'all hop in and don't even know who you getting in bed with. Hmm. You done said this on anybody platform. The platform creator can use that for whatever he or she chooses to. Come on now. Come on now. Again, all attention ain't good attention. It's like all money ain't good money. Don't worry about it. Some people gonna find that shit out the hard way. Believe that. No matter what you tell them, they gonna find out the hard way. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back, y'all. My kids took a trip. They wanted to call. D Free, what's good, my brother? See you back in here. Now I said, hold on, I had to go on mute. You know, these kids had they wanted to talk. So, uh, yeah. So that's that. But like I was saying, um, oh yeah, another thing. I think Clarissa really humbled Savannah Marshall. Peep Savannah Marshall energy in that presser. It ain't I'm gonna knock out um I'm gonna knock out Franchon Crews. It wasn't none of that. Mm-mm. No, it wasn't none of that. She's over there talking real with some humble pie in that jump. Like, if I'm not ready, I'm not going back to 8 round this. I want to play Frenchon. She ain't call her Frenchon. Frenchon. I want to play. Now I'm ready. I feel like I'm still at the elite level, and I wanted to fight Frenchon, and 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 I feel like I can get it done. And all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, and then Clarissa pointed that out. I'm like, boy, she ain't even have. She don't got the same confidence or the same vim and vigor no more. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Don't tell me it's so. Big bad Wolfie over there and got humble out. Oh, let us find out. Let us find out she done got humbled over there. Hmm. See, that what happened when you finally really get that step up, right? And you realize on the pro level, y'all ain't the same. That's what happened. Mm. She realized it was sweet in the pros, and you weren't better than her from the jump anyway. Yeah, I went to play Frenching. Oh, oh yeah. Okay, okay. All right, Frizzle. The boy say he about to find a match room. I mean, okay. So what I can say about that, okay. I mean, the only thing with that, who they gonna really make the fights for you? I mean, you at 140. I mean, you got Josh Taylor up there, but he's with top rank. Is Matias? Who is Matias with? I have to see. Like, need to put yourself in position to where you can get fights, well, some good fights, not just any fight. If you want to be technical about it, you don't want to just get any fight. You want to get fights that's worth it. But I mean, hey, I'm not in his corner, helping him make his decisions for his career. So who am I to tell him where he should go? But who Matchroom got? They gonna pair you up with a bunch of UK factory workers? Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. I sorry. I'm not. I don't like that. Maybe that's me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just me, but I don't see what going to Matchroom gonna do for you at your division. You know what I'm saying? That's just Brutally honest. What is going to Matchroom if you do sign there? What is they gonna do for you? I'm just saying. Yep, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Frizzle. Same thing. But hey, if that's what you want to do, go right on ahead. Go right ahead. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. Whatever floats your boat. You feel me? If that's what you want to do, hey, you going over there. Now see, just like a lot of other fighters, they went over there and guess what? It was nothing for them. It wasn't nothing over there for them. Come on now. Nothing over there for them. Hey, that's his business though. I'm finna get out of here though, man. It's 5 o'clock. I gotta go get something to eat because I was hungry in this joint. Y'all be good, be safe. I appreciate y'all pulling on up. We'll be back live tomorrow. We'll probably be live Sunday. I'm gonna pull a 7 day of this week. You know what I'm saying? We gotta run it up some more, man. And keep doing that thing. So I'm gonna go live both days at some point. Yeah, we finna cut up. I got something in store. See, I saved a lot of topics. Mm, but I got some more shit we gonna get on, man. Real shit. Appreciate y'all. All love my peoples. We gonna go on here and get on up out of here. We hit 40 likes. We cool. That ain't bad. Not a bad day. Y'all be good though. Enjoy the rest of y'all Friday, man. Be safe, stay dangerous, and get some ass. Go get some. Peace out.